Lobster. Maine truly does it best. This is Egg Harbor. You are getting 5 or 10 of their HPP. We'll tell you all about what that means. Maine lobster tails. These are harvested from those cold, icy Maine waters. That means harder shells, fuller meat, truly a guaranteed special experience and a one-time only price. That means this price is only good for the length of this show. We are already an hour into the show. We have 2 hours left at this price. 5 for $177.98 or 10 for $318.98. Should be over $177 or, excuse me, should be over $219 or should be over $390. So today, if you go with that 10 count, you are saving almost $37 because we double the amount of food, but we are not going to double the price. Brittany Rostelli is here. She's been working in the restaurant industry for many years. She brings us, she's the director of culinary and brings us Egg Harbor, the seafood division of Rostelli's. Brittany, it's so great to have you here.
Thank you. I didn't know you were from Maine.
I'm from New Hampshire, but
okay.
It's just an hour drive to Maine. So we're from southern New Hampshire, so really, really quick to head up to Maine.
So you are used to the best lobster.
It's truly the best.
It really is.
Truly.
We wild catch these in those cold Maine waters, and the cold waters make the shells really hard, which produces the incredible sweet meat that you get from a Maine lobster. I always encourage everyone, if you can, just do a blind tasting between a Maine lobster and any other lobster, and you will always be able to tell the difference.
You truly can.
The meat is firm, it's delicious, it's sweet. I mean, the butter is always wonderful, but you really don't even need it because the meat speaks for itself. And then here, these are HPP, which means high pressure processed. So what we use is a high pressure processing unit to clean the lobster meat, preserve the quality of the lobster meat, and enhance your food safety versus a thermal unit, which adds heat and doesn't always get the lobsters perfectly clean. So you're receiving 5 or 10 of these 5 to 6 ounce portions that you can make at home. And if anyone just absolutely loves lobster meat like we do, you know, this is something that I actually prefer to make at home. It's really simple and easy to prepare.
Yes.
A lot of people don't look at it that way. So I did bring some to show everyone exactly how to do this.
That's what we usually think. We think, well, I love lobster, but I'm only going to order it at the restaurants and I'm going to pay $50 a lobster to do it.
Right.
Instead, get them now, get them home, and it's going to be very simple and easy for you to get these prepared, cooked, and it's going to be perfect results every single time. So here's how they come for us.
Yes, so they are going to come individually packaged for you just like this. There'll be a beautiful packaging for you. The shell won't cut through, so they'll be nice and safe for you to last up to a year in your freezer. But when you order something like this in a restaurant, the only thing the chef is doing is cooking it. That is it. So you can do this at home. So you're going to get your little lobster tail like this, or not little, I should say. It's 5 to 6 ounces.
5 to 6 ounces. And you can go out and kind of cost and analyze the market, and you'll see the pricing for lobster. It just goes up and up and up.
Just going to give it like a little crack on the side, just like that, just to kind of loosen it up. And again, these are HPP processed, so the shell is going to detach so easily from the meat versus another type of lobster. Take scissors, you know, a good shear if you have them, just cut down the center like this. And then we're just going to kind of open them up a little bit.
Easy,
like
just crack it open and look at that amount of meat. The tail is just the best part, right? It gives you that juicy, delicious, flavorful meat. And that's all you have to do. So it is not the entire lobster if you're nervous about preparing that. It's just that amount, that huge amount of meat there. I mean, 5 to 6 ounces, that's an entree right there and more. That's all you have to do. You just kind of give it a little crack, cut down, and then you have the meat ready to go. Now, how do you best cook these?
So lobsters can be cooked many different ways, actually. The easiest way is to put this into your broiler for about 8 to 10 minutes. That's it. If you want to put them on the grill, put a little bit of foil down, put the lobster on the grill, brush it with some butter, and you are finished. But that is the extent of making your lobster tail.
That is
literally
amazing.
what they do in the restaurants.
I am so ready to dive in. We have 600 total to go around. Right now it's difficult to get Maine lobster, so we don't have a ton to go around. You can have 5 or 10 lobster dinners for under $178 or under $319. Your easy payment is a great way to bring this home, and you get that delicious lobster flavor from Maine, the best of the best, truly. I'm a little biased, but I think most people would agree.
I agree with you.
It is absolutely delicious, and it could not be easier. I'm so ready.
It really is so simple. I have so many people that have told me, like, I only order lobster meat out in restaurants. I'm not sure how to do it.
Right.
But when you have a product like this, I'm gonna cut that for you.
Thank you.
When you have a product like this, that is a Maine lobster meat. Again, you have the shell, which is preserving the quality of the meat. It gives you a really sweet flavor. How delicious is that?
It is amazing. I did not put any butter on that because I wanted to taste that sweet buttery flavor that you get just from the lobster meat itself. You can add butter, make a lobster salad. Absolutely delicious and truly special, right? That's why you pick up lobster. You want to serve the best.
Absolutely. This is definitely your special occasion lobster. It's Father's Day. Maybe dad is on the grill all summer long, but you want to do something special for him on Father's Day, give him a break. This is the item. You can put it in your broiler for 8 to 10 minutes. You'll have this beautiful product, and maybe you want to make some lobster rolls. I always make a couple extra and do lobster rolls because my husband absolutely loves a lobster roll.
I do too. They're so great.
But yeah, this is definitely the celebratory dish. This is, you really want to celebrate. You are having maybe just a couple people over in the backyard. But when people tell me, like, oh, I don't really love lobster, I like shrimp better, I always ask them, do you eat warm water lobster tails,
Right,
or are you eating a Maine lobster tail? Because there really is a huge difference when it comes to the quality of a Maine lobster.
Yes, it truly, truly is. Brittany, actually growing up, every Father's Day we had lobster. That was the tradition.
I love it.
We would get the lobsters, but then you have the entire lobster. You don't know what to do with it. There's so much cleanup.
Yes.
You have a very smelly trash can afterwards. It just can be a pain. So instead, get the tail, which is what everyone fights over and loves anyway, all that delicious tail meat. You are getting a huge portion of that 5 to 6 ounce in the tail. Usually a portion size at a restaurant is going to be that 4 to 6 ounce for your protein. So you get such a great amount of protein in here. Look at that overflowing lobster tail. You choose either 5 or 10. This one-time only price does go away at the end of this show. If you go with that 10 count, you save almost $37, but fewer than 150 to go around in that 10 count option. And that is, if you're a smart shopper, you know Maine lobster tail is hard to come by, right? A lot of times you got to go to Maine to get it. Now you can get it anywhere, shipped directly to your door, and you tell your guests, I had this lobster shipped in from Maine to deliver the best of the best, highest quality. Even if you just have one of these as a wonderful appetizer, it is something so special for you, for your partner, for your family. And it's from Egg Harbor, so we truly trust the quality that we're getting here.
Yes, this is such a succulent lobster tail. And like you said, you can trust the quality of the meat, and the HPP processing also allows this meat to effortlessly detach from the shell itself. So if you do like to butterfly them when you cook them like I do, like I said, give it a little squeeze, have a shear, go right down the center, pull the meat out, and then you can cook it with just a little bit of butter, lemon. I mean, that is it. That is all you really
you don't need more.
If you even need it. I mean,
Right?
the meat itself is so sweet.
It's absolutely delicious. And lobster can be a process. You think, oh, I'm going to have lobster tonight. That's going to be a big ordeal. Or it can be, oh, I'm going to have lobster tonight. And it's just right in my freezer from Egg Harbor, coming to me, all prepackaged, ready to go. Easy to cook, and I don't have to worry about getting it right. That's what a lot of us say, well, I'm not going to get lobster because if I do it wrong, then it's going to become this big hassle and I kind of wasted money. This you really can't go wrong with. All you have to do is just remove that meat, get it cooked, and you're going to be good to go.
Exactly. I mean, really, you can just eyeball it. I just want to pull this guy over here and show everyone. Even if you've never done this before, the lobster meat, when it is raw, is going to be this translucent color right here, and your shell is going to be a little bit more brown. Once it's cooked through, the meat is going to turn white and pink, and your shell is going to turn red. So even if you're taking a look, you're like, oh, the broiler, 8 to 10 minutes. Is it 8? Is it 10? just eyeball it. As soon as it looks like this versus this, you're ready to go.
You're going to be absolutely
So
ready to go.
you can definitely do this at home. I've had so many of my friends give me a call when it's New Year's Eve or a special occasion and tell me I want to make lobster, but I'm nervous.
Yes.
There's absolutely nothing to be nervous about.
Yeah.
This probably could not be easier, and the result is a piece of lobster meat that is going to effortlessly detach itself from the shell when you cook it because of the HPP processing versus a thermal treatment.
So an easier process, remove from the shell that delicious sweet meat that you're getting from the lobster tail from Maine, those cold waters. And this is that wonderful special occasion, or just I just need a little something special. Maybe you're not traveling this summer. Maybe instead you're gonna stay in and you're gonna make some wonderful moments for yourself and your family. Check out of your cart now and bring these home, because you are going to be so happy. Imagine when a random Thursday comes around and you just think, you know what? We're gonna have lobster tonight. We're gonna have something truly special, and it's ready to go in our freezer. Either 5 or 10 of them, but the 10 is getting more limited at this point. That one-time only price does go away at the end of this show. These are flying. Only 100 remain in that 10 count to go around now. So please check out, do not miss out. And if you are that smart shopper, you are going with that 10 count. And they'll last how long in our freezer, Brittany?
These will last up to a year in your freezer. So if you get the 10 count, and let's say you're gonna cook 5 this summer, the other 5 after the holidays, they'll still be good by then. But this is it. This is the item that you are enjoying in your backyard. It's one of those beautiful summer days. The golden hour comes. Fire up your grill and put the lobsters on the grill and have an amazing lobster dinner in your bathing suit.
Even if you are lucky enough to live in Maine, you usually can't get lobster for this price, because this is a fantastic option to bring these home. Either 5 or 10 of these HPP Maine lobster tails, 5 to 6 ounces. Check out of your cart here. You save almost 37 if you go with that 10 count. The price and the 5 easy payments both go away at the end of this show. Brittany, thanks so much. We'll see you a little bit later on.
Thank you.
Definitely going to see Brittany later. Nice to see you, Rach.
Nice to see you, Rach.
Isn't it fun? It's Rachel Squared. We're really excited about this because we were only together one show prior
One
to
time,
this.
way back in Christmas in July when I first started.
And now